Hi friends, how are you? Are you thriving during this pandemic? Or are you feeling a little underwhelmed, overwhelmed, and you're not sure from day to day what's going on? Well, if that's the case, I have down in the drop box below a little prayer that I came across in my feeds, and it is actually a prayer chain. But I'm not suggesting you use it that way. I'm suggesting that you read it, use it to lift your spirits and to pray for others. Sometimes we cannot physically do something for other people. We don't have the money to do it or the resources, but you can pray for them. So use that prayer however you'd like to help yourself or help others. Because during this pandemic, we need to pray for one another and pray for our leaders, that they help us through this. And in addition to that, I came across in my emails a message or email site for Dr. Chopra. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he is very insightful and has been on public television, and I would watch him there from time to time. Well, he has this online meditation guidance for us, and it's called the 21 Days Meditation Experience, and it's with him, Dr. Chopra, and Oprah, and the title is Hope in Uncertain Times. And what they do together, first Oprah comes on, from my experience, and gives a message about the day's topic, and then Dr. Chopra comes on and gives a message in addition to her, and leads you into meditation. I find this very helpful for grounding you, for centering your thoughts and giving you focus for your day. It takes your mind to a higher level, and you're not concentrating on the negatives, but on how you can bring out the most positive things within yourself. So those are two areas that I think can help you develop yourself, work on your inner peace through either prayer or meditation, and they're essentially one and the same. Another area that I thought to bring your attention to is a PSA. As you may or may not know, I practice as a dental hygienist, and we were deemed not to come to work after the 7th or on the 17th. We were cut off on the 16th. So we are considered unessential or non-essential workers. But I want you to know the dental office is still open for emergencies. And I wanted to bring that to your attention because of two things. I got this, and you may well have gotten this in the mail too. It's the President's guidelines for America during this pandemic. And nowhere on here, this card, does it recommend or say anything regarding dental care and how you should address your dental needs during this time. But however, I found an article by Amy Simeon, and she spoke with a dentist and came up with this lovely article that she called, what did she call it? She said, should you still go to the dentist during COVID-19? That was her question she posed. And I suggest you don't. Try to stay as far as you can from the dental office. That's why I am not working, because you do not want to go for non-essential reasons. Now, there are times when you do need to go, and your dentist is there. His staff is there, his assistants and front desk personnel are there for you. So you do have the office available to you if you need it. But first, call. Call with symptoms of uncontrollable bleeding, pain in your face or jaw, pain and swelling inside your mouth, a cracked, chipped, or broken or knocked out tooth, a cavity. If you've recently had dental surgery and you have a dressing that needs to be changed, or sutures or stitches that need to come out, call your dentist, because those appointments you still need to go in to see him for. But for things like orthodontic, getting your bands changed out, or getting your braces taken off, you do not need to see the dentist right now. I would not suggest that. Nor is it suggested that you see your dental hygienist for your routine dental cleanings or recare, x-rays or exams. This is not the time for that. It is deemed unsafe. So what can you do at home to take care of your teeth during this time or until this pandemic is out of here? You can make sure right now that you change your toothbrush, and you should change it every 1 to 2 weeks. So if you don't have additional toothbrushes that you can change out, then what I suggest you do, and this article suggests you do, is that you put your toothbrush in a solution of antibacterial rinse. That's like your mouthwash. Make sure it says antibacterial on it. And you should let it sit there 1 to 2 minutes. If you don't have that, you can simply use 1 cup of water to 1 teaspoon of 3% hydrogen peroxide and let your toothbrush sit there 1 to 2 minutes. And by no means should you be sharing any dental adjuncts with anyone you share your bathroom with. So that means your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your dental floss, your water irrigators, or your interproximal brushes. You should have your own of all of those things. And also, we suggest that you brush your teeth twice a day, if not 3 times a day. That you're cleaning between your teeth after meals and definitely before you go to bed. You want to continue to rinse with an antibacterial rinse. And also, if you have a dental appliance like a retainer or a night guard, make sure that you wash those with soap and water after use. And it is also recommended that you keep on hand at home pain relievers, because if you call your dentist with a toothache, he may or she may very well suggest that you take a pain reliever if it's a minor toothache. HIPAA has relaxed some of its guidelines for now during this pandemic. So it is possible that you may speak on the behalf of someone in your family. But again, talk with your dentist about that. So we also suggest that you avoid certain foods during this time because we know that certain things can aggravate the dentition, like acidic beverages. If you consume too many of those, orange juice, sodas, they can have an effect on your teeth and make them become sensitive. You also want to avoid sticky, tacky candies and foods that can cause cavities. And it's a good time to also watch popcorn because popcorn can become lodged between your gum and your teeth. So these are the things that will help prevent you from needing to see a dentist. Taking good oral hygiene care at this time, or making good choices and performing good hygiene at this time, will help preserve your dentition and keep you away from the dentist until this pandemic is over. So I hope these things have helped you. And now on to why we're here. Usually it's because I will show you my little haul. And some of these things I picked up before, and so, we had to clamp down. Right now, the DMV, District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia, we're under a mandatory stay-in policy. So you can go out if you have to go to work, if you're deemed that you can work at this time. You can go out to the grocery store, to your vet, to garden center. You can take a walk. You can walk your pet. But other than that, you should not be out. And it has been like a ghost town today. This went into effect yesterday. From DC, it goes into effect tonight, I believe. So it has been much more quiet. It's just like you can hear tumbleweed outside kicking around or something. Or you can hear the cherry blossoms coming down off the trees because it's so quiet outside. Alrighty, so the first thing I picked up were these Kish lashes, and I got these from Walmart. Usually I don't like to buy too many things from Walmart that have to do with makeup and things. I know I've bought like these $3 eyeshadows by e.l.f. but they're $3. I would not return these even if I didn't like them. But that's why I don't buy makeup from Walmart generally, is because they do not have a return policy, especially for things like foundation that I may, you know, miss the mark on with my color. But I did get these lashes from there, and I wanted to try these because the band is a little thicker, and I'm wearing them now. I did have a little trouble getting them to adhere because the band being a little thicker, it didn't want to lay down in the inner corners. I have to still work with them, but it feels like I'm being kissed by a butterfly. But one thing I learned from this packet is that, and by the way, these are the mink effect. So I like the style and the design of these lashes. But what I read on here is that you're to take these off, peel them off gently, and then wash them, run them under a little water. And I don't remember if it said to add a little soap to it. It says gently peel off, manually remove, rinse with water. Yeah, but I added a little soap to them and cleansed them, this pair, before I put them on, and I let them dry. The others, before I use them, I will do the same. I've never done that before with lashes, but I'm not that versed in lashes. I've just started to work on applying them. So that was one thing I got from Walmart. From Target, I picked up, I've had this thing with blushes. So I picked up the e.l.f. blush here, and this one is in glasses. This one is Always Spicy, and I'm not wearing it today, but I think it is quite beautiful. Look at that. That's a neutral, a good color any time of the year. I picked up two others from Black Radiance. This one is Twilight Glow, and it is gorgeous, simply gorgeous. I have that on too, right there. Can you see that? And can you see that design in there? Look at that woman with the stars. Gorgeous. By Black Radiance, and that's a new one. And another one I picked up, and this, you know, I could have returned it because I'm not sure that I like it on me. It's called SunKissed Glow, but it's a little too deep for me, I think. But I can use it, I think, on my forehead, a little down my bridge of my nose, but it's gorgeous. I'll find a use for it. And that's probably one that's been around a while. So I picked up those three blushes, and then I picked up from Lip Bar at Target, I picked up this eyeshadow. This one is in Fairy Princess, and it's 4 colors here, and I have them on my eyes today. Take it off. So I mainly went in with this color here, all over, and then down on my lower lid, I went right here on my lower lash line. I went here. And then I used this under my brow. I did not use this one here. And I think the one I didn't use is called Slippers. This one is called Tiara. And the next one is called Ball Gown. And this one, again, is called Bouquet. So that is from the Lip Bar, and as you know, I have some of their blushes and a lipstick from them. They're out of Chicago. That's what I got from Target and Walmart. And then I made an online purchase because there was a sale. And I had seen these 2 blushes on Miss Kong's mom, I think. Melanie is her name, I believe. I've watched her pull out Laura Geller blushes before, and what got me is she said they were matte. And even though she's totally a different tone, shade, or everything than I am, she's down the spectrum, way far from me, I wanted to try these because of them being a soft matte baked blush. And I have some of Laura Geller's products, but I was intrigued by these. So I got these from Nordstrom. They have a sale. And the first one I got is Romantic Rose. And I am wearing a little bit of both, I think. Yeah, I put on some of both. So here you are. It's beautiful. Let me take this off so I can show it to you on my hand. Needs a little bit more. That's Romantic Rose. The next one I got And this is a very pretty one, so befitting for spring. This is Cherry Bloom. And I think these are beautiful for your brown complexion. I think they'll work for most anybody, maybe. But, you know, this one's a little brighter. More pink. A little more cool. You see it's showing up more right there? A little more cool. This one's a little more warm. The Romantic Rose is a little warmer. And when I placed that order, I re-upped on my MAC. What is this one called? Studio Tech. And I'm in the color NC50. So I got a new one right here. I have not opened it. I'll show you what the old one looks like because I don't want to open that one yet. Not ready to use it. And this is why I decided to change out because it's kind of dry. It's still usable, but it's kind of dry. That's NC50. I always thought it was NC or NW45 or something. But this is the way it comes. Same packaging. And this was on sale. These things were on sale for Nordstrom. Everything I bought was on sale. It comes like packaged here. And I haven't opened it. And I don't want to open it yet. So, because I have some left. But I upped that. And then I picked up some other things, but I'm not going to show you those things yet because I'm waiting for 2 eyeshadows to come in. Something like that. So I'll show you all of that as a set. So this is the last piece I'm going to show you. Lemire, I got the foundation. And here it is. And I'm wearing it today. It is amazing. It is, you feel like you're putting, I pumped it out on my hand and you feel like you're pumping out water on your hand. It's so fluid. And look at it. I love it. It has SPF and I am in the color, oh excuse that noise, it's a siren. I am in 460 Sienna. It's my color. And I went by a couple of people on YouTube to determine what color I should get. And I think they're like the same complexion I am. And so, here you are. So I'm going to be putting these things in my Shop My Stash. So I wanted you to see, you know, where I got them from and just give you a little information before I snuck them in. And so the other few things, I'll give you a little hint. I've already picked up a couple of things from her line. So if you know what these are, I've got a couple more things coming in. And I hope to, they won't be in until the 2nd, according to my email. So I'll share them with you then. Okay guys, make it a great day. And check out the box down below or hit the below button so that you can get that prayer and the information below. Stay well. Remember, a smile is your best accessory. Bye-bye.